All right, everybody, hello and welcome to the Catskill Mountains of Windham, New York here, playing host to your sixth and final round of the 2009 US Pro XCT. You see the sun is shining there, highs up near 100 today, full humidity and full field of pro women about to get underway. You see them just hiding out in the shade as long as they can before they got to take to the starting line of this one. Now coming into today, the final round being led by Catherine Pendrell, your Canadian national champion for Team Luna Chicks. You see her there with the maple leaf on the back of her jersey. Now she's got this pretty much locked up. As long as she can finish somewhere right around the podium, she should be all right. Not going to be too hard for Pendrell coming off that World Cup win a couple weekends ago and then the win last weekend in Mount Snow. As long as she can stay on her bike and keep it together, she's going to walk away with this one. But right now, it is the Canadian rider, Amanda Sin, off the front for Three Rocks Racing. Something is going well with that team. We've seen her teammate Derek Zanstra in the men's race also taking the whole shot. So good couple of weekends in a row here for that squad. Right behind her, though, a big swarm of Luna Chicks and Subaru Gary Fisher riders. Looks like Leah Davison in the mix as well for Rocky Mountain Maxis. But coming out of the woods, Pendrell, bib number 1 and place number 1 at the moment. It's the Canadian national champion with the U.S. national champion Ermiger on her wheel. Then Nash, Gould, Korber, Leah Davison in there. Amanda Sid now fading back a little bit. Chloe Forsman, Mary McConaughey, and your U23 rider for the Webcor team is Amy Dombrowski. Pua Sawicki's going to roll through. Judy Freeman, and on her wheel, the young Danae York out of California. Getting a good start right now is Danae. Mo Bruno up there. Kathy Sherwin in the mix. Catherine Vipond coming down from Canada, mixing it up here in the U.S. So all these riders wheel to wheel right now, halfway through the first of 5 laps out here. Going to be expecting just about 17 or 18-minute lap times today. So here we are finishing up lap number 1. It's Subaru Gary Fisher rider Willow Korber there out front on those 29-inch wheels for the second weekend in a row now, making it look effortless up this climb. She's got the Canadian champ on her wheel, Pendrell, and then Gould behind there. And here comes Katarina Nash. We saw her last weekend at Mount Snow having a great ride up there with Pendrell in the lead before a flat tire took her out of it. She's trying to make that front group right now, not get taken out of it before this thing gets started. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a gap finally to 5th place. U.S. champ Heather Ermiger is down there trying to climb her way back up, holding on to the final podium spot right now. So our leaders will roll through right now. This course here in Windham Mountain, manicured perfectly this weekend. This is the site of next year's World Cup Finals, going to be held here right before the World Championships up in Canada. So it's got to be a good course, getting ready for the world's best in just a year's time. This event today being held kind of like a test event for that, making sure the riders are happy with the course, making sure everything flows well. Looks like right now Ermiger is flowing well up this climb, trying to hold on to that podium position, but she's got Leah Davison there closing hard behind her. Davison rolls through, then Mary McConaughey, 10 to 7, no tubes, just holding on to a top 10 right now. Now back a little bit more. Here is your U23 champ, not in the Stars and Stripes today, but that's her, Amy Dombrowski. She's heading off to the World Championships in a couple weeks, as is Pua Sawicki to the Marathon World Championships. She's getting ready for that long race coming up. And finally, your early leader there, Amanda Sin, Three Rocks Racing, the Canadian, holding a good overall position in the series right now, trying to defend that here today in the final round. Chloe Forsman for the Luna Chicks and Judy Freeman, a name you may not have heard before, but get used to it. She is having an absolutely amazing year this year, qualifying for her first World Championship team. She'll be down in Australia in just a couple weeks. And here come your leaders. So Korber still out front, looking like she's charging up this climb right now. A little bit of a separation starting to open up between Pendrell and Gould, but those three still relatively all together. Nash hanging on there as well as she can for 4th, and Davison catching Ermiger now, so those two are together to fight out the final spot of the podium. But at the front right now, look at this. A lap later, the gap has finally opened up. It's going to be Willow Korber now all alone up here in the woods. So Korber's going to get after it here, try and grow that separation as best as she can. She's got 3 laps left to go, and Pendrell starting to feel the effects right now, about 40 seconds down. that is Pendrell. Looks like her teammate Katarina Nash joining her now. You see the work they've done up here on the course. It doesn't matter, rain or shine, this course is going to hold up well today. They got bridges, they got perfect plumbing for all the water. It's riding super fast, and so is Georgia Gould as she gets underway there. Looks like Leah Davison now catching up and passing. No sign of Erminger just yet. Looks like Mary McConnellag coming by as well. So those are your riders in the top 6. We'll wait now. And here is Heather Erminger, jersey fully unzipped, starting to feel the effects maybe of these hot temperatures today. Erminger, well known for her sweating capabilities in the heat. Looks like she's struggling just a little bit here today in the temperatures on this course. And then Pua Sawicki rolling through there. You see the tape on her leg, but what is this? Back at the front, no sign of Korber right now. It is your Canadian national champion, Catherine Pendrell, at the front of this race. Korber apparently flatting on that last lap, rolling in with a flat tire to the pit, so she has got the gap now opened up. Second place is Korber along with Katarina Nash, but these two about 30 seconds down right now with only a lap and a half to go. Georgia Gould is in there, so those two lunatics going to sit right there on Korber's wheel, make her try and chase down Pendrell, but it's going to be difficult. Catherine Pendrell, your winner last weekend, your winner at the World Cup, the second-ranked rider in the world right now. If anyone can close it down on her, it's going to be a pretty big feat. So we wait. There was our top 5. Leah Davison, and just outside of it, here comes Mary McConnellag rolling through the course here. Mary's got 1 lap to go. And look at this, Willow Korber. Korber is back at the front now. So Korber on that 29er has regained the leader and gone right through. As you can tell, she is on some amazing form today, taking the lead out early, flatting, fading back into, I believe it was 3rd place, now climbing her way back up into the lead here. We will wait with this shot, try and see where Pendrell is. And here she comes now, Catherine Pendrell, so just about 10 seconds now. They've got a little less than 1 lap to go right now, maybe 12 minutes to go, so Pendrell is right there within striking distance, but Korber coming up to catch her and going straight through. It doesn't look like Pendrell is going to be able to respond here. And who is this? This is 3rd place right now, so Georgia Gould climbing up, passing her teammate Katarina Nash into 3rd place, so it's Korber, then 10 seconds to Pendrell, maybe another 10 seconds back to Georgia Gould, so anything can happen with just under a lap to go. Those 3 are going to fight it out for the win. And here they come now, 4th and 5th place. Leah Davison and Katarina Nash, those 2 are going to fight for the final 2 spots on the podium. But back at the finish line, who's it going to be? Willow Korber. Willow Korber is going to roll through now. That Subaru Gary Fisher squad having a great couple of weeks this summer, and Willow is going to take her first major victory now in 5 years. It's been since Mount Snow back in 2004 on the ground doing the Dirt Angel. Well done for Willow Korber.
Great job.
So Willow going to get congratulations there from the team. Matty O saying good job. Taking a look down there. She's riding in. Look at this on a rear flat tire, just going soft. So Willow with her 2nd flat of the day, still able to roll through to the finish line. John Rourke says congratulations. Shep is back there as well. He gets the congratulations from Valdak, the Lunatics team manager. Here comes the rest of his squad. So Georgia Gould riding her way up into 2nd place. A great ride for her, for the hometown girl, coming from just about an hour from here, all her family in town. And Catherine Pendrell, bib number 1, the 2nd-ranked rider in the world, is going to do it right now as the 1st-ranked rider in the US Pro XCT overall. And that'll do it. So Korber with the victory. And that is it for us here at Cycling Dirt, the end of the 2009 US Pro XCT. It's been a fun time. We will see you guys next year.